Hey all brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Satisfactory. All of our ACU production is done. This is now just filled up with stuff. So I've got the 100 that I need back over by the space elevator at the moment, so we're just going to let that continue to do its thing. I've come over here because I want to grab some computers, and I also want to grab some heavy modular frames. I'll grab a couple of stacks of those, actually. One thing I did notice during editing for one of last week's videos, I think it was Wednesday's, I didn't connect the physical outputs for the plastic. Because I'm an idiot. I think everything is currently running, yeah, it's going as quickly as it needs to at the moment. But, yeah, I need to get back over there at some point and actually fix the belts up there, because the last two refineries aren't actually outputting, which isn't particularly helpful. But we need to get back down to our space elevator, because we've got a payload to send off, and I've got some milestone stuff that I want to do as well. And then after that, we're going to be doing some new production. Something I've been wanting to tackle for a little while now, so I want to get on that. I also built this. This is a new little house for the Awesome Sink. I'm calling it the Awesome Silo. I think it's a rather neat little build, and it's going to be probably a more permanent fixture for things in here now. So, whoop, we're up. So we're going to have this belt is obviously our main input into the sink. We've got a merger here in case we want to feed any more belts in. This is just providing somewhere that I can dump stuff, because you can't, like, manually feed stuff into the sink. It's got to go in via belt. We can look in upon the sink itself. It's got a nice big glass roof in case I want to build anything up on that floor. And then we can come down here and we can just grab coupons as and when they're ready. But for now, I'm just going to let it build up with the rubber supplies. I think it's rather neat. I'm quite happy with that. Spent a little bit of time working on it last night. But okay, let's go grab the stuff that we need. Where did I put those control units? I think they're in here. Yes, they are. Give me those. I finished clearing away all of the mess from the modular engine build as well. There's a little bit of belting left to clear up. But other than that, it has all been dismantled. I cleared away all the boxes, and everything's just good. But let's chuck these in. We can seal the crate. And then we can send off our last payload. There. Do it. Go. Here you go, Victor. Have another payload. That'll be your last one for a while. Okay. Is there anything next? Nothing available in early access. That's fine. I always like to check these things. Oh god, how did I end up down here? Okay, right. We're going to do things that way, apparently. I think I might need to go and grab some other resources. But let's have a look at what Tier 7 is now going to offer us. It gets us bauxite refinement. That's a milestone we could do. Advanced aluminium production, hazmat suit, and then nuclear power. All very good stuff. I've held off on the gas mask stuff because getting mycelia at the moment to make fabric is a pain in the arse. I've got half the fabric I need to get this done, so I thought, sod it, it can just wait. It's not imperative. But let me dump what I've got for this in. Then I need to grab 400 rubber. And I need 200 encased industrial beams. Okay, no problem. And away we go. Bye-bye.
Milestone reached. The fuel generator will match power generation to the increased consumption of recently acquired technologies and buildings. Additionally, improved conveyor belts and lifts can now be constructed. Caterium scanning unlocked.
Well, we already had Caterium scanning, so that's not a problem. No new machinery in there. We've got the fuel generator, which we could go about building. We've got all of that stuff in production. Mark IV conveyors I'm very happy about having now. So that means we can just refine all of our logistics stuff even further. Ooh, it's going to be good fun. Next milestone, I think we'll go for... Ooh, yeah, we could go for the jetpack. Be nice to get that back. Is there anything new in here? Right, 100% done. 60% done. I haven't got any hard drives, have I? No. Right, so this is where I want things going for now. I want to be looking at the sulfur tree. And I've already picked out a location where I'm going to go about getting that sort of stuff. Turns out it's like right underneath our Caterium stuff, all of our quick wire production. So what I need to go and grab myself some circuit boards so I can research the rifle. I need to make a few object scanners for the detonator, and then I just need black powder, steel pipes, and some rubber. Okay. I need another 4... Oh, I need 5 object scanners altogether. What am I missing? Beacons and screws. Okay, so I need 15 beacons. What am I going to be low on here? It's probably going to be wire. Okay. Well, I mean, the first hurdle that we got to get across... Bloody hell, that's a load of stuff. Don't know if I need to pick up all of that. Is we need to go and track down the nodes that we want to be using. So we'll shoop our way over this way. Just want to steal some wire from somewhere. You will do, mate. You can have that remainder back. I just want a couple of full stacks. That'll do. And we want to head down this way. Now I've marked off sulfur node over this way. I've got a slightly new naming convention for my beacons as well, just to make them a bit shorter. So PX1 translates to one pure node. I went off exploring over this way as well, just to get that edge of the map located. So we've got I, X1, impure, and then N, normal. Just makes things a little bit easier for me to be dealing with. Don't have to type so much. That's probably the main thing. Anything I can do to be more of a lazy bastard, I'm perfectly fine with that. Now, there were spiders around here when I came around last time. I don't think enough time has passed for them to respawn yet, so that's good. I need a couple of mini miners. Little portable dudes. Yeah, some of the icons have had a bit of an update as well, which is cool. The chainsaw and the object scanner have also had updated visuals and sounds and stuff. Look at this! Oh! Sounds good. Oh, I like the look of the object scanner. This is the first time I've actually looked... Oh, it gives you like a little visual indicator on this stuff now. Nice. Oh, that is way better than just relying on fucking static. How do I switch what it searches for? Oh, I don't. I thought I could. Oh, yeah, I pressed the right mouse. Okay. Nut. Yeah, well, that was fun. Let's slap a miner down on here. Boom. You're going to be providing me with 240 sulfur per minute. Now I have... What have we got down here? 2 impure coal nodes. Let's go and inspect those. I think I might need some steel pipes for making some more of these. No, I need modular frames. Oh god, right. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I want to get the Sulfur and Nobelisk production up and running. I want to get rid of these fuckers. I'd also really like to automate, you know, everything from Nobelisks all the way up to ammo cartridges as well. Because I never really got around to automating ammo production before. So it'd be nice to try and do that, actually have some sort of like a weapons complex. That'd be funky. I can get modular frames from up here, so I'm going to go and do that. Another thing you'll notice down at the bottom of the screen by my toolbar is a little dial with the number 10 next to it. They've got multiple toolbars in this now, so you can customize each of them to however you want, which is awesome. So I've got bar number 1 is for all of the power stuff. There's power poles of every type, all the connectors, wires, that sort of stuff. 10 is like my building, you know, kind of thing, foundations and all that sort of shit. Let's go and check the coal nodes, and then I want to have a look at the... it'll probably be assemblers, I think. Yeah. So we'll check what they're going to need for making black powder. See if we can get some good ratios on this. What are you? There's a... oh, copper. I'd left a beacon there. Should have paid attention to it. So, Mark II miners on here are going to give me 60 coal per minute. So it's 120. And then there's 240 from the sulfur, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So, in making black powder, I need twice as much sulfur as I do coal. So that kind of makes things a bit easier. So if I'm producing 240 sulfur per minute, I need to overclock both of these to 200%. No, I don't. I don't need to overclock any of this. I mean, I could overclock it all to 200%, and it would still run the same. How much can I support doing that? Right, that's 16 assemblers making black powder. That would work out at a full Mark II belt. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm liking that. And then if we wanted to go from there into... I can't check the... what the ammo would cost to create, because I haven't actually got it available to build at the moment. So, okay, that gives me something to think on. What we need to do is make somewhere to actually build all of this stuff. And what I'm thinking of doing is bringing it somewhere around here into the middle of all this, and I'm going to connect it in a way up to that, so that the we can take the hypertube between what we're building here up to there, and then we can have a hypertube from there to connect to everything else. Yep, I think this is going to work. Right, I need to clear my bags more than anything. Let me come up here so I can get it all out of the way. Although, what am I thinking? One thing I probably should have done is actually built myself a door out of here. You can go away. I'll replace you with a door, or a gate. Yeah, gate works. And the foundation out so that we don't fucking plummet off the edge. I say that as I very precariously walk across the edge of the cliff. How do I want to build into this? I'm not sure. But I definitely want to try and incorporate it into this structure somehow. Let me have a look at it from ground level. I'm going to put a big storage container here, just keep all my shit in while I'm going off and building stuff, because I don't need that. I will need the solid biofuel. I think first thing we need to do is start clearing some trees. Get this foliage out of here. I do not need it. Okay, well, it's not quite as much as I was hoping for, but it takes a lot of time doing all this shit, so cut me some slack. Now, what's going to be easier? It'd probably be easier if I brought foundations over from there. So, let's do that. Another thing they've introduced in this is if I look at a certain item or a certain thing that I want to build, and I press the middle mouse button, I can switch to that. It's rather neat and wonderfully convenient. So let's bring some of this over. Right, my hypertube's kind of in the way at the moment, but we're getting a foundation in place. And obviously running out of concrete again. I mean, this place is gonna be pretty big, because we need to get 16 assemblers in, and I left all my materials up there, didn't I? I mean, I think I still need to go about clearing out more of this. Ooh, okay, there we go. Man, people who love nature must fucking hate games like this. Okay, there's gonna be a nice clear path all the way back over there. I'm gonna go dump all of this shit, and then grab some more concrete so we can finish up some foundations. I want to get a rough idea of the size and shape of this build before the end of this episode, essentially. I just want to know how big I'm building and what the rough layout's going to be, because then I can do some work off camera and all that sort of shit. Right. I've tidied up the power lines a bit so I can work with the platform now. I'm going to go and grab resources from up here for making assemblers so I can start plotting this stuff out. And yeah, I really need to fix these tubes. I need to fix my tubes, man. No, that don't sound weird. I don't know what does. What do I need for making this stuff anyway? What are my buttons? Come on, work with me. Shit. I didn't connect power back up to everything over this way. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to carefully work my way down. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Because yeah, you... I'm looking at the wrong fucking thing. Give me that. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to reach it from here, so my easiest way down is just doing this. If I die, I die. I died. Oh, it's so sad. It's fine. Necessary sacrifices in the name of progress. That's the excuse I'm going with. God, why is it running around without the Blade Runners on just feels so slow now? Oh. It's just... so, I never get used to it. It's just odd. Right, now connect you to there. Oh, marvellous. And I need to go and grab some rods and plate, because I need to build myself an observation tower. Oh yeah, they introduced this new animation as well when you're climbing ladders. A bit fast, but then I'm moving quite quickly, so I guess it makes sense. Okay, assemblers. Let's start plotting you out. Plot. Where do I want to plot you? So that's 8. I'm wondering, would I be able to fit another 8 over this way before I hit the miner? How many bits of foundation is that going to be? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then at least 7. 1, 2, no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, that would just about fit, and then we can bring some foundation to stick that on as well. What do we do with you, though? I'm gonna get rid of you. Come here. Oh, look, fucking get out. Almost thought I dealt with all of them in one single shot. Not quite. Oh. You might be a problem. Big fucking lump. Oh, fucking hell. Spiders. No. Sneaky fuckers. Didn't hear him over the sound of the chainsaw. Where have you gone? I know you're here. Show yourself. It's actually vanished. I wouldn't mind if I was able to use the chainsaw as a weapon. I'm not. That unnerves me. Yeah, actually, this is going to work fine. You're not going to be a problem. I do want to finish clearing this out. Oh, I hear it. Yeah, where are you? There you are. You little fuck. Yeah. No. Don't like them. What the fucking hell is up with you? Are you just a big log? You're a big log. I can't do anything about you, though. I'm surprised that spider was still around here, because that machine is still running. No, it's not. Why are you making noise? Who knows? Early access. Blame it on that. Okay, so I've got enough room to expand this over by another 8 of these. Then we can fully support all of this with the outputs that we've got. And then I think further around on this side, I'm going to start looking into doing some ammunition production, which I think would be very fun. But obviously we've got to get the black powder up and running first. Just going to set recipes on all of this stuff. So they are all set, ready to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, in between episodes, finish putting in the rest of the assemblers, and I'll start looking to do the belt stuff. Hopefully by the time the next episode rolls around, we can just fire up this system, get all the black powder together, and we can go and do all the research that we need to do, so we can start producing Nobelisks, we can get ourselves the rifle, and go from there. We can be better armed, we can be better prepared for the outside world, which I think is going to be very handy for when we eventually go off to do more exploration stuff. You know, we can start cracking open some of those big boulders. We can also have an easier time blowing up our enemies. And that's just awesome. So, yeah, that's going to be the plan going forward. And then we'll try and build all of this in to have like some sort of connecting hypertube tunnel that will take us up there as well, which could be quite fun. So, yeah, I'll wrap this episode up here. And I'll just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays and metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. The door. Oh, we're through. Marvellous. Now you're hungry. I'm not surprised, you've done some hard work, so I'd say go and get yourself some chicken.